Are we gonna have an intro? I mean, what's going
My intro would be, uh, BG, you're ugly, and people are only nice to you because they feel bad for you.
on? All right, there we go. We're live.
How have you not heard of me? Say, how have you not heard of me? Do you know who the fuck I am? How have you not heard of me? Say, how have you not heard of me? Do you know who the fuck I am? It's either do or don't. Ain't no tries, little nigga. Trust me, I ain't gon' lie, little nigga. You either win or you lose. Ain't no ties, little nigga. I promise you, I ain't gon' lie, little nigga.
Yeah.
What makes you watch somebody scream? Not scream, but stream.
What makes me watch somebody stream?
Mm-hmm.
Well, first thing I look at is, are they good at the game? Now you don't have to be a fucking professional. Oh, wait, can I curse? Can I not?
Yeah, you can curse.
Okay, I don't know.
I can edit and bleep everything out if need be. Oh, oh God, it's trying to find. Shut the up. You know what I'm saying? Shut the up.
So the first thing I look for.
Hey, why you blurry now, bro? Why you focusing over there? Put your finger in front of it.
My camera. It's because that's my lighting and shit. It's still fucked up.
Put your finger like here, and then it'll focus.
So they gotta be like halfway decent at the game. Like you can't be like just garbage. So I'll even flip it. I'll flip you the question. When you're going through looking for new streams, do you tend to watch more dudes or you watch more females? And if so, why?
It's random, and it's just if you're funny, I'm gonna watch you. Like if I'm entertained while watching, I don't care if they're good at the game. I've seen people be trash at the game, but they're hilarious. And then a lot of the time, the people who are good at the game are hilarious. Like they're just so comfortable. Like the Phasmophobia game, I got a dude that he's so good, he just speedrunning it, but the ghosts scare him to death. So he'll do something, he'll be like, "Wait, what's that noise?" And then he goes, "Ah!" Like he'll scream, like manly as a man, he'll scream. And it's just hilarious. It's just funny to me. So like I watch Shiv, he's great at the game, but he says things that make you laugh. Like when randoms don't push, he'd be like, "He's like, help me, help me, help me." he's like, push up. And it's like relatable stuff that anything that's relatable, I like. That's what make me watch somebody. And the third reason for me would be you have to be my friend. Oh, that's the only reason I watch a stream if you're my friend. That's like a given. That's probably the first reason. If you're my friend, I'm probably gonna watch a stream.
Yeah, same. Like if we're like cool, like if you're like really on Twitter and like we're friends on Twitter, you retweet and all this other shit. Like my thing is like it's reciprocal, right? It's just like any other friendship. Like if you fuck with me, then it's not that I expect anybody to be there.
Yeah, I don't.
Drop in and say what up. Once in a blue moon.
Yeah, I don't even care if you're about to stream. Just say what up. It makes me happy.
Say what up. Drop in. Say what's up, and that's about it. But
yeah,
but that's also a two-way street. So like when I first started streaming, I'm not gonna name drop, but there's certain people that I'm like, oh, I really mess with dude vibe, show me love, blah blah blah. And then like after a while, it just kind of like, you're not getting that same like, oh, I would drop in, say what up, host, throw bits the whole 9 yards, or even subscribe and not get shit in return. And it's not that I need the money. It's just more of like if I'm helping you and showing you love, I expect that in return.
Yeah, in some way, even if it's just hi or a comment.
Just what's up.
We don't want the money. We don't care about the bits. The bits is just like what's up, just random. I'm gonna make your day type situation. You don't have to, but like just hi is currency enough for some people like us. Yeah, it makes me happy.
We don't stream for professionally.
Yeah, that streaming. If streaming was a job for me, it would be my fourth job. Yeah.
It wouldn't be my first at all.
Yeah. I make a lot of money, sorta. If I don't spend it fast on computers.
Yeah, and Christmas gifts.
Oh my God, Christmas gifts. All right.
I don't want to ruin it for your lady in case he's watching this. So we're not going to talk Christmas gifts.
Christmas gifts. If you could get Christmas gifts, send it to your mom's house or something. That way, I won't see it, or your significant other won't see it.
Right.
You mean that's the smart thing to do. Don't send it to your place. Like, we ain't gonna see that big ass box. They had, bro, it was so unprofessional. They had that shit unwrapped. They just knocked on my door and then I answered it and it's just in the hallway. Like, I live on the second floor, just out there, just screaming like, "Hey, this man got a TV out here." Like, just ready.
Jack boys roll up. TV.
My TV now. But yeah.
Devo, man, rest in peace.
Yeah. Hey, did you watch that? His wrestling days.
Devo? No, I didn't know he wrestled.
Bro, his name was Zeus, and he beat the shit out of Hulk Hogan. He beat the shit out of Hulk Hogan. He's just like, Hulk Hogan would hit him and then he'd be like, "Wah!" And like just power through that shit. Just like he just get punched and he just ate it. And then he would just, his only move was the double forearm. That's all he kept doing, is just double forearm people and just punch it. Yeah. If you have time, go watch that. Zeus, WWE. You know. All right, having Twitch, TTV, or TV or YT in your name, is that good or a bad thing? Yeah. This is a hot one.
It's a hotbed. This is a hotbed question. So a few things. What would again, going back to when I first started, I had TTV in my name, and I feel like
I called you out on that.
I got called out on it, but then like I took it off just to kind of not be that guy. But, like, I feel like a lot of the times when I'm on random teams and I see that, I immediately am like, oh, I'm gonna like be way better than this guy. That's the first thing I think of, and then 90% of the time they die first. Fucking Apex.
Trying to get clips. Trying to get clips.
Trying to push, like just doing stupid shit the entire time. And so I would, in my opinion, I don't think it's a good.
My opinion, it's good and bad. Like I said, we got friends that all had TTV or TV or Twitch in their name, but but if you think about it, if you're good at the game, like it could be any game. A lot of people do this for any game. If you're good at the game, do it. I mean, that means you're about to get an extra view because either somebody's going to kill you and come look at you, or you're going to kill somebody or come look at you. But at the same time, you can't have thin skin and have TTV in your name because people will come to your channel and they will troll you or post a clip and send it to you and be like, "Hey, this you?" And they just laugh, like just straight up troll you. I've seen it before. People come in there, but shout out to my man Rowdy. I know he has TTV in his name because he wants to smoke. He wants to smoke.
Rowdy, man.
Yeah, he wants to smoke. Like if you have it in your name, somebody's gonna come see you. They're either gonna be like, "Oh man, this guy's really good. Let me go watch him." Like I said, it's a promotional thing. So,
but also, shout out to home because it's like I consider him a friend. So it's like I really want him to be successful. To get those placements and to get that recognition, because dude puts in hours and hours into Apex.
Yeah, like
I know it's disheartening at times because it's like, fuck, man, I'm putting all this money and effort and clips and all this other shit, and he may not be getting the views or whatever the situation. But I really hope he makes it, man.
Oh yeah, quick story about Rowdy. I mean, mind you, I don't pay attention to the kill feed a lot of the time unless I'm editing a video. But this man, me and BG dropped. We were, and he beat our ass. We accidentally got into a game with him, and he came through and just mollywopped us. And then he hopped in our Discord and be like, "Did that Rafe just whoop y'all ass?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "That was me. I tried to be nice to you, but then BG shot at me, so I had to end y'all." Like I was like, "Oh."
It's a 2-0 thing right now between me and him. I'm still trying to drop in randomly and catch him slipping. So.
No. It don't matter if you try to watch it. He's gonna get you. He's good at mouse and key now, so it's over for you.
Stream sniping one day.
But yeah. It's bad if people want controversy and they're not good at the game. Good if they're good at the game and they want people to come through and watch. Like I said, if you have TTV in your name, you can kill somebody in the most wild way, and they watch you and want to watch more. That's a new follower. I mean, you can get that mad person that you just whooped and come through. Like I said, once again, Rowdy had a clip. He went through, killed a guy, dude had TTV in his name. He went to the dude's stream. The dude's this is that thing. Dude's playing. He's like he gets killed by Rowdy. He's like, huh. You just see him type in Rowdy's name. Just like, who are you? It was hilarious. He's like, who are you? And then and this is after he goes, who are you? Like after hitting a big old bait. So yeah, that shit. So like I said, it's good or bad. Good, bad. It's always good or bad.
Yeah, definitely hit or miss.
It is, yeah, it's a hit or miss.
I
Depends.
just feel like when I get on teams with randoms and they have that shit, I'm like, oh, this person.
Mhm.
Automatically. All right.
All right. What's a hot take you got? What is a hot take?
Hot take. Just is it gaming or just random?
It could be anything. It could be. No, what? Let's do gaming. What's your hot take in gaming?
What is? I would say what is the top game of 2020?
I don't know. Oh, I don't want to answer none of that because I don't even know that one because it's been so.
It's subjective, right?
So yeah, it depends on what you like. Some people say Destiny. Some people say Apex. Some people say Call of Duty. You know, whatnot. But my hot take is when you get console, you're limited.
Oof.
You can't upgrade your console.
Oof.
So, you know, even if you get next gen, of course it got great specs, this and that. But at a certain point you have to grow from it. If you want to have the top notch and you have the best performance, you need to invest in a PC, you know. If you invest in a PC, you can upgrade it. You're not limited. You can edit videos on your computer. You can make music off your computer. You can do this, but on the console, what can you do? Talk to friends and play video games.
So that's a two-sided sword, in my opinion. So first thing, the people need to understand what the next gen console means, right? So what that means is like if you actually look at the specs, they're not really getting much difference than what Xbox put out previously, except for an SSD, and that's the only. I mean, and possibly the processor, but depending, it also depends on your monitor and your your TV. Like, are you playing on a TV?
I mean, a lot of people got 4K and this and that type of TV, but are you really getting the most out of it? You know,
right? But also like in terms of like hertz, like the Xbox can only put out. There's a cap to it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna get, even if you have a 240 hertz monitor, you're not gonna get that refresh rate, from an Xbox, right? So honestly, people are just paying $500 for an SSD. That's pretty much.
But mind you,
really,
this thing, we're not shitting on consoles. We're just saying that go ahead, get your console, baby, get your console. But eventually, you're gonna have to upgrade to a PC, or unless you're gonna just be next gen and then asking questions. Because I asked the question recently, what happened to all the games that were PC exclusives, and then it came out years later on consoles. But we don't have that no more. Everything's trying to come out everything at the same time, and I know you love Cyberpunk, but they tried that when they should have just kept it on PC and then optimized it on the rest of it. But they got peer pressured, and then we need to go back to PC games until they get so popular on PC that you release it on console, and then everybody loves it. I mean, they did it with DayZ, they did it with Ark, they did it with Rust, they did it. I feel like they did it with a couple other games, but
yeah.
But
I mean, absolutely. But it's also like, but again, just to play the other side or the devil's advocate would be, you do have a lot of people that play video games that they're not as serious about or put as much time into it as you.
So you're saying the casuals have console.
Like a casual, like a dude that's got 2 or 3 kids and just plays Madden on Saturday. Like that's just
Gotcha.
There's no point on him spending $900.
Exactly, because he has other priorities. But I'm just saying. But if you're semi serious about gaming and you actually enjoying everything, the concept of it.
Absolutely, but also if you're talking competitive, right?
Also, I'm gonna throw this in there.
You can't compete on console.
Yeah, I mean you can, but
worldwide shit,
Yeah, but if you're a Twitch streamer, I believe eventually you should have a PC.
Absolutely.
If you want to make clips, you want to make content. I mean, unless you want to pay everybody extra money that you could just do for free by yourself, then you need to get a PC eventually. You know, ain't nobody's that rich.
It doesn't cost that much money. And I'm not saying
The
that
starter PC is about, I want to say, a good $800 at least.
I spent $825, taxes, shipping included, everything.
Yeah.
You know, for an NZXT 1660 graphics card, i5, like, but everything I throw at this thing, it pretty much handles it. You know, I don't really have any issues except for Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, right? That's like the one thing I can't stream because it's. But also, you have these, you know, these guys with 3070s and 3090s. The shit doesn't work on their shit.
Nope.
Either, you feel me? So it's just one of those games where you either. I think Cyberpunk is more about your processor than your GPU.
Yeah.
You know, if you got a i9 or a Ryzen 7, Ryzen 9, then you should be good. On an i5, it's not gonna work. Or Ryzen 3 or Ryzen 5. So it just kind of going back to the original statement. It just depends on, you know, who the person is and what they're trying to do. If you're trying to be competitive, you have to be on PC. There's no way around it because if you try to stay on the console side, you're always going to be looked at as the kiddie table. I mean, there's just no way around it. Like everything you see competitive, Apex, Call of Duty, Fortnite, all on PC. Those are the guys that are making money.
I feel bad for the like it's the game people too. They release it on everything and they don't let you transfer. Imagine the people who get a PC. They don't want to leave their console just simply because they can't move their progress over. All their cosmetics, all the money they put in it is like, I'm not gonna leave this. I got too much good stuff over here. But yeah.
Yeah, but Apex on console and Apex on PC is night and day.
Mm-hmm.
Even on next, I mean, I'll probably try to go to Cash's place just to see what it's because he's got the new Xbox.
Okay.
Just to see what it looks like, but he has a really nice TV. It's gonna look nice.
I got really nice TV now too. I just found out.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. I got these headphones for Christmas, and I think my lady got me a few more things. So, I got these Bluetooth earbuds. These are like exclusive earbuds, and basically,
I'm exclusive.
Yeah, they're fucking crazy. And they basically form to your ear. So you put it in your ear and you press a button, and it like does like this forming thing in your ear.
Your ear.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're gonna spend $500, hold on to your money for another month. Throw another 300 and boom, you're in the game.
And it's crazy. You know what's crazy? People are spending like $800 just to get the console right now, and they could be putting that into a PC.
And your PC goes so much longer, and you can do so much. Like you said, you can do upgrades. The only thing about PC I would say is that, you know, in terms of like being in style at the moment, like your gear can go like out of style very quickly, right?
Depends when you buy it. Depends, yeah.
Right. It's like what, a yearly or bi-yearly refresh, pretty much.
Yeah, about every 2 years you need a new part, but it doesn't necessarily put you out of the picture. Like I said, game's been slow this year. Gaming this year has been slow on the new games coming out. Can't really say. Yeah. There's only thing that came out big this year was Cyberpunk. What other games came out? Beginning of the year. Beginning of the year was Doom, right? Doom. That came out. Everybody was loving Doom. Call of Duty.
It's not. I mean, new seasons of Apex.
Yeah, I mean that's just updated though. That's just updated.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
So my other question would be: do you go on Reddit? Are you a Reddit guy?
I got Reddit. I have it.
So do you follow like PC blogs at all?
No, you already know. Mine's is all MMA shit.
Right. So a lot of the times because I follow a lot of PC like builds and stuff like that. A lot of the people, they look at YouTube and they say, "Oh, I can do that," and then they try to do it, and they have no fucking clue what they're doing. So a lot of Reddit PC side is, "Hey, I just spent $2,000 on all these parts, put it together, none of my shit works." So you know, it's kind of a thin line. Like I personally,
that's why you're in PC Builder half of the time, huh? Gotta learn. You don't want to be one of them guys.
I don't want to be one of the guys, but I do want to learn. Just because that's just, you know, I like how shit works, you know. Like, for example, like for my computer, I do want to upgrade it, but there's no need to, right? Because once I get my second PC in January,
your streaming PC.
Exactly. The same thing I had with my Xbox. I already have the Elgato. I can just plug it into the other shit. Boom. Now I'm offsetting my GPU. Now I'm getting extra
You'll be
free.
running smooth.
Now I can play Cyberpunk.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Shit, they'll go
lit.
to your bio that says R.I.P. Bibby and Kitty, and it could be your dog that you love that had you had your whole life, and it'd be like it could be you some random person commenting on some rapper song that they or rapper that they like that said, "Oh, this one's a miss." It's like I bet, and they'll be like, "I bet you miss Bibby and Kitty," and then you click that person's bio and it says R.I.P. Those are the type of people that do that shit, and then you're just hurt. You're hurt for them. Like, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? Why'd you put yourself out there? And I did it.
I never got into it because I never really understood it.
No, it's just they're characters. That's the not the anime shit, but the people who have that shit are just characters. Like they, I mean, if I seen your face and you have an anime thing, I'm okay. I'm cool with it. But if I haven't seen your face and you're just a mystery and you're just online talking like it's like me and you, but you just have this picture up and you're just like they can't be trusted. They can't be trusted. They can say anything. They're not accountable for nothing. They're a mystery. They're a ghost.
Yeah, my brother-in-law, he's big anime. Both of them, they're big anime guys. That'd be a good question to ask them.
No. You are if you're active on Twitter, you've seen these main things. I bet you will go to your Twitter now. You scroll your thing. You'll be like, oh shit, what's all these? What all these cartoon things? You probably seen them retweeted. People saying some crazy shit. It's them.
The troll I blocked earlier. Okay, that makes sense. I had
Yeah.
to block this.
Yeah.
We were just going back and forth about console, and he's like, "Why are you shitting on console?" I'm like, "I'm not shitting on console, bro. You're being very sensitive." And this tweet has nothing to do with you at all. So fuck off my page. Anyways,
it wasn't even a mean tweet. It's a tweet that you could agree with or be in your feelings. Like, how you gonna get in your feelings? Like, these aren't shoes. These aren't shoes you can feel. Don't tell them that. They're gonna be like, oh, you saying PC's dead, and like they'll be like, they'll find something on you. They're the type of people that be like hackers or some shit.
The biggest thing I noticed to make it when I made the conversion is that these games are built for computers. Like the way that shit, like you said, optimization, the way the shit, like when I play Destiny on PC, oh my god, holy fuck! Like it's beautiful. Like it's a beautiful game. It's repetitive and that's just Destiny. But like even Cyberpunk, like Cyberpunk looks great on my computer, but you know it's shitty on PlayStation. And like my brother has an Xbox and he said he's not having any issues. So it's just I think it depends on your internet, obviously.
I think it's optimized for Xbox, so they just get like silly putty. I know they're gonna have to say that. Good, right? I know the regular Xbox One X, is that what it is? Is that the
I think Series X?
Series X. That's the.
Why do they call it the same goddamn thing as they did before? Like call it something different.
Like, what was it? Yeah, is it Xbox One X?
Yeah, that's One X is the one before.
Yeah, okay. So the One X and the PS4. The Cyberpunk on those is just everything on PC with the lowest settings.
But I'm on lowest settings.
No, I'm talking. Yeah. No, I'm talking. Yeah. Feel like it looks like GTA.
Yeah.
GTA 3. GTA 3. Yeah.
Like blocks and shit.
Yeah, like your polygons and shit. I seen some pictures.
But the thing is, like, motherfuckers spend like $500-$600 on Jordans. It's about your priorities, right?
It's what you like. I get it. It's what you like. It's what you like. You can't get upset with what they like, but at the same time, you're just like, bro.
But it's like if you can shell out cash on like, if you're spending like $400 a month on weed or whatever it is, there's ways that you can save money to get what you want without sacrificing the quality. It's prioritizing shit.
Nobody likes to save money. That's what we come to the conclusion.
Next question.
Does webcam make your stream better? You know, there's YouTubers out there that haven't even face revealed and got millions. I guess, like I said, it depends on if you're entertaining.
Right.
If you're entertaining, yeah. But if Like my webcam make things look funny. Like people come in, comment, "Hey Jones, you're ugly. Hey Jones, why you wearing them fucking sunglasses? They're not fucking sunglasses." You know, like shit like that. You know, they interact with you more. They interact with you more, in my opinion. Like
It's much more personal.
yeah, our dude Arrow. He has a webcam, but he makes me laugh because he always throws it in the corner. I'm just like, he'd be like, yeah, you're like, my webcam's on. I'm like, where the fuck is this webcam at? And it'd be like in the bottom right corner. I'm just like, is that?
But he did. But he didn't have a webcam for.
He didn't have it. He was sus about it, but he had pictures out there of what he looked like. So I just like, what's the point of not? And then shout out to him. He just upgraded the PC, and he's a happy guy. He's willing to learn, you know. And me and him, okay, me and BG are internet trolls. And we trolled Arrow, and he used to take us so fucking serious. So serious. He got real mad. And then one day I said, hey man, why are you so serious, man? We're friends, just fucking with you. And I was just laughing, even though he was so mad. And then after that, he's just like, oh. And then he just chilled out.
All I know is I'll never play Among Us with him.
Bro, if I could, you're lucky I deleted all that footage, you know, but this man BG would stand in the corner and stare at us out of the corner like the quiet kid in class, like reaching into a backpack. I'm just like,
well, the first time I played,
what are you doing in that corner? Yeah, you just sus. You're not doing any task. You're just standing in the fucking corner, just staring at us like, are you going to kill me? Like, bro, I'm about to go press this button and you're about to get out of here because you're just staring at me.
I was just following people for no reason.
Exactly. You're doing such shit and mad that you're getting voted because you're not doing your job. Or why you firing me? I was just watching you work. Yeah. How you get fired on your day off, Craig? That's you. That's you.
That video, man. That shit was so funny.
Bro, I'm pretty sure if we play it again, you still do the same shit.
Well, at least I know what I'm doing now.
Yeah, you could. People troll and do that, and they get voted out, but they think it's funny because they see people just freak out and start running away. But
shout out to Valkyrie, streamer of the year.
Oh man, Among Us. Hey, I'll get back on that Roller Coaster 2021 because they got a new map coming out.
I'm down.
Yeah, we'll get a crew. We'll get a crew. If y'all want to join us, you know. Okay. What should every streamer have within a year of them streaming, or what's some beginning things that they should start out with when they start streaming?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's hard.
What should you start off with? Well, I mean, if you're a console, you can definitely stream from your console, right? Mm-hmm. Without a camera. I think honestly, the biggest thing is just being active on social media, right? Either TikTok or Twitter. You know, getting your followers there and just being engaging is the most important thing. Because like you said before, it doesn't matter if you're good at the game or not. You know, are you entertaining? You know, are you just somebody that's really good at the game and people like you because you're really good at the game? But if you don't have a Twitter or Instagram, like I don't really do much on Instagram for gaming, but my shit's mainly on Twitter, right? So if you're not active and you're not engaging or trolling people or making friends or whatever, or if you're just a weirdo that sits in a room, tries to stream all day, you're not gonna be successful. But also, just like anything else in life, this shit's all about who you know, right? So if you're not networking, nobody knows who the fuck you are. You could be the best Apex player in the world. If nobody knows who you are, it doesn't fucking matter.
So. See, this brings me to a story about BG, how me and BG met through social networking. I was networking and shit when I started, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go be a part of Discord. Got borrowed Discord, very big Discord. We were chilling and everything, and then me being the troll I am, BG was doing something, and I was like, because at the time, I just my baby was just born, so she was breastfeeding, and I was just making fun that I didn't use my webcam as much. And then BG wanted to comment, is like, he's like, you can do this and this and this and this, and just giving me different solutions. I said it's kind of hard with titties in the background, and then BG just didn't know how to take it. He just like, oh, okay, and I started making jokes that regular person wouldn't make to a random stranger. And then he said, BG being a smart aleck, he was like, well, come through tonight to stream at my stream. You know what I'm saying? 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Central. I was like, all right, I'll be there. I fucking pulled up with 20 plus people out of my Discord. He's like, oh shit. He's like, oh shit. Jones came through.
Yeah, that helped me get affiliate.
Yeah. It was funny.
I met you through Flank.
The Flank, yeah, old Flank. Me and Flank, old Flanky Poo.
Yeah, you were like in the chat.
Yeah,
Like,
Flank, like I said, entertaining. Flank's fucking funny as fuck. He's just so mellow and chill, and he's like him and his Discord's probably fucking funny as fuck. Like I said, his community. Like once you have a community and they're cool, it's just they come to your stream, they talk to you, they make it entertaining. Chat be just as fun as the stream, you know.
But chat definitely keeps you engaged. But yeah, I mean, it's all about engagement, man. Like,
so basically,
it's a
get
lot
you.
of work though. It's a
Yeah.
lot of work. Like Discord is a lot. Discord is its own animal. Like understanding how that shit works.
I'm in like 20 of them, and I only use 5.
I only use the dojo.
The dojo, yeah. I got friends every time. Like I said, a new friend pop up. They start a community. They had their own Discord because once you go to so many Discord, I only use Discord right now till I build it up here next year. It's just for talking during game because Discord chat's much better than game chat in a lot of these scenarios.
Yeah, I'm in like Flank's Discord. I'm in Frag Out Nick's Discord. Rowdy's.
Same.
Izzy's. So
I'm
not really active in any of that shit.
Yeah. You need to get better. Next year you need to do better. That's your goal. But yeah, you need things you need is social media, a Discord, of course. Like I said, you don't have to worry about Discord, not Discord, but a webcam in the beginning because, like I said, if you're just beginning, you're not gonna have everything. You might just have a console. I started out Xbox console, no webcam. They're streaming Apex. Joined the Discord. Said, "Hey guys, can y'all come through?" They came through. You know what I'm saying? Just playing, made it fun, made gaming fun, and whatnot. And then you just grow from there. Then you start adding and adding. You don't have to get everything immediately, even though I did because I'm greedy.
And that's the good thing because you got to be having fun. Like if this
exactly, if it's stressful for you, you need to reevaluate. Yeah.
If your energy is all fucked up when you hit start stream, it's not gonna be there. Not like when I'm solo queuing fucking Apex rank, I'm not happy.
I've been in some BG games. I just see him. He'll play one game. His you just hear. And then you just hear. See, don't you hate when what really grinds your gears?
Well,
it could be gaming, it could be anything in life.
I hate when people don't take the time to figure out the answer before they ask me stupid questions. That's what really annoys the fuck out of me, especially with work. It's like,
oh, that was gonna be my grind my gears gonna be work.
You're just being lazy at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Being lazy. Like, take 2 seconds to figure this shit out, and then ask your question. So, yeah, that's the one thing that's kind of my pet peeve. Like people that
probably the same people that don't think before they speak.
Right.
Yeah, they just be like, just go off out the mouth. Mine is when people try to compare what you're doing, and then they think it's so easy. Like example, we get new guys at work. We're not supposed to be on our cell phones or whatnot. So about the first week there, I'm a goody two shoes. I don't do nothing in front of them. And after a week, when I think that they're good to go, I'm like, all right, they're gonna see me do some illegal stuff here. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they don't mind. But when their job that they're doing is easy, and they have time to look over at me. I had one guy. He walked over to me. Like I was just sitting there watching snowfall, working, getting my job. Like I'm on top of my shit. I'm just that good at the job because I've been doing it for 8 years plus. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "That must be easy." I was like, "What?" I just got like instantly pissed off. I was like, "He said it must be easy." He's like, "I'd rather do that than this." I was like, "Everything's easy in here. If you do your job, it's cake. Everything's cake." And then he's like, "What?" He's like, "Man," I was like, "I'm tired of doing this over here." I'm like, "Well, you got to do that over there. You got to do that over there too. You know that, right?" And then he's like, "Oh man, this man would come back late from breaks, would leave his whole area a mess. Then he would sit down on the ground in his mess." I'm just like, and then this man worked with his girlfriend who's pregnant,
Okay.
and like they wasn't in the same area, but they would walk off, be like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then meet up halfway and just be talking. Like, yeah, just terrible. And then we watched this man walk out of the building. Or no, he set himself up from failure. This is the funniest story. So he's like, because he was slanging tires. He was like a sequence. The forklift driver brings up the tires. He cut the straps. He cut the straps off, throw them on the thing, swipe, say they're on the line. The assembly line work, factory work.
Right,
So,
right.
so he's doing that, whatnot, and then he goes and tells my boss, or he goes to the area where his girl works and says, "Hey, y'all got any positions over here?" He's like, "I'm trying to move from over there," and he just constantly asking. He didn't even ask the boss. He asked somebody that was under the boss of the area, and he kept asking and asking. And then the boss got whiff of it. No, the boss was in the office, and he asked that, but he didn't know that the boss was in the office because there's cubicles. So he didn't know the boss was like, "Man, I want to get out of there, man. This stuff's too hard. Blah blah. They got me doing this." Yeah, this is like his first week here, and whatnot. He's like, "Oh, well," he's like, "Well, I'll talk to the boss and we'll see what we can do." So he went and asked this person, like, "Nope, your girl took the last spot in that area," and he's like, "Oh, okay." And then so the boss goes up to him, like, "Hey, what's this I'm hearing you want to move and go to different areas?" He's like, "Oh no, my shoulder's hurting." And he's like, "Oh, bet. Well, go to Eric and we can that's our HR." He said, go to him and he said, "Well, he'll talk to you." He's like, No. He's like, I'll work till like Tuesday. This man said, "I'll work till Tuesday and save up me a little money, you know." And he's like, "No, you say your shoulder's hurt. Anything happens, you're gonna blame it on us. Then we have to pay for it. So you need to go see the HR." He went to go see the HR. The HR said, blah blah blah. He's like, he's like, "No, I'm good now. He said, "I'll go see the HR." He went to see the HR. He said, "Did you say your shoulder hurt?" He's like, "Yeah, my shoulder hurt. I can't do that stuff." It's like, "Well, we don't have anything you can do here." Got fired. 20 minutes later, you see his pregnant girlfriend walk up to the front door and leave too.
Wow.
Like, bro, like you got a baby on the way. Like, why?
I worked factory for 2 years, man. It's hard work, number one, but it's you got to go in there and do your fucking job, man.
I don't know. I think everybody, they expect to come in and think everything's easy. That work is easy. It's just a little labor. It's a little labor, and people don't like to work.
Well,
I've learned that.
Not everybody's built for that shit.
Yeah, I just want to. When people do that, I just want to tell them what I do in the regular. I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I go work out at 4 a.m. and then I come to work and then I go to the gym again and then I come home, take care of the baby, go to sleep, wake up, and do it all over again." And then and it's just like,
you're a man and you take care of your responsibilities.
yeah, take care of it. Not everybody built to perform. But anyways, don't you hate when BG's goatee doesn't connect? I'm just joking.
Oh man, I got the pork chops, man. I got the pork chops. So
Are you Luda?
I got nothing. Shout out to my dad.
Yeah, shout out to this mustache I got. Yeah, ridiculous. This shit's a caterpillar. Shout out to Doc.
You got that 70s vibe right now, man. Vibing. You look like Teddy Pendergrass.
We should go to dance moves when you drink. What do you be hitting when you be getting that drink in your system?
Dance moves?
Yeah.
There's gotta be some kind of two-step, you know.
So, you wanted a Cupid shuffle? Cupid shuffle? Good, dude.
I live in Chicago, right? So they do all that stepping shit. I be chilling, honestly. Like I used to be.
You wanted to do that post against the wall, huh?
It's okay. Let's flip this question, right? So there's different reasons to go out, right? So there's different motivations, right? If I was a single dude, I'm trying to get on something, right? That's why I go out. That's the whole purpose of going out. When you're not a single dude, it's like I'm just at the bar cooling, and let the chips fall where they may. So, but back in the day, it would be I'd be out on that floor for sure. I wouldn't have a specific dance, but I'm just vibing and cooling. What about you?
And I had it easy back in the day when I had dreads. Walker was playing. No Hands was on the radio on the DJ. This all that ass. You know, can't walk. Can't. Never mind. I'll get it. We don't want to get it. I'll get copyright anyways. But yeah, I had that was my first go to when I had dreads was the head shake. Everybody just like he's shaking his hair. It's hype. It's hype.
Hype dread dude.
Hype dread dude. And then once I got older, like even when I was in relationships, I wasn't doing nothing, you know. But you know, get that salsa, you know, just oh man, you know. And then you know, and as you don't know who Lil B the bass god is.
Of course.
That's what I'm talking about. The cooking dance. You know, you just I'm making pancakes right now, bro.
The cooking dance. Oh,
yeah.
Man, I gotta introduce you to my buddy when you come to Chicago, man. That dude, talk about a fucking character, man.
I got a fourth one if I'm super the swag surfing. Swag surf. Now, hey, all these old songs popping. That shows my age right now. hey, you know, low key, you want to go in your head. So you was in that snap shit. You had your tall tee, and you was snapping. You know you was. Don't act like you wasn't doing that. You got drunk and just like, oh, oh.
You remember when the Sidekick came out, right?
Oh my god, I had one.
Right. So I went out, you know, spent my little money, bought one. Went to the club with sweats on, like a dumbass. I was sitting there talking to this girl, drinking this shit, sat down, shit fell out of my fucking pocket. I didn't even notice it because I was so drunk. And I'm like, oh, let me get your number. No fucking phone. I'm like, then she like did this little shimmy and bounced off me. I was like, fuck. So now I'm not gonna get any action, and I ain't got no fucking phone.
Bro, how did you, bro? That phone was like this size. What the fuck? How do you not feel that shit? This man was like,
yeah. I put that shit in my pocket.
Flip.
It's like $400-$500 gone, bro. And I have no insurance on that shit.
Oh man, shit's hilarious. This man let a whole big ass brick fall out of his pocket.
But back then though, I used to take blacker miles and stuff blacks and weed and go in the club and be that guy who's just blowing weed the entire
in the middle. You just see him. You just smoke. That's exactly what they look like. They be like, smoke just come up in the crowd.
I don't know. Bounce to come on me. I gotta be. I don't know. It's not me. It's him. It's not me.
It's because I'm black. Because I'm black, huh? You think it's me because I'm black? Because I got dreads. Oh man.
I know this Kid Cudi album is fire.
It is fire. All right. We get into the spicy questions, by the way, everybody. Here we go. Is cocaine a hell of a drug? I wouldn't know, but I'll take people's word.
I mean,
I heard it's like being on Adderall, but there's no downfall.
I've never got into cocaine. I never did X. I did Molly once.
Your lights. Okay, I was about to say your light skin and you didn't take nothing that make you feel the music, and you're a DJ. That's crazy.
Yeah, I did Molly once, and that shit was actually so. My story about Molly was I was at my buddy's crib. We were pre-gaming, about to go out or whatever, to like some like rave shit. Because I was like, all right, fuck, it's my first free time in Chicago, trying to make new friends.
Gotta fit in.
You know, Caucasians or whatever you want to call them. And he was like, yeah, we're going to go to this rave. And I was like, all right, cool, fuck it. But his buddy showed up. He was like, yeah, I got some Molly. You want to try it? I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I just blow. I'm cool. He's like, no, try it. Like, all right, fuck it. Tried that shit. I basically blacked out. By the time we got to the club, I'm like gone, but I'm like coherent. So I'm drinking. Well, you're not supposed to drink while you're on Molly because your body overheats.
Yeah.
I'm just slamming drinks because I'm thirsty. I completely black out, and I tell my buddy, I was like, hey, I gotta go. Like, I have like a certain protocol. When I get that fucked up, I just leave. I don't know why, but I just do. And somehow, again, it's like my second time in Chicago. Somehow I found his house, fucked up, passed out on the front porch, like all out on the front porch, like my wallet, my phone, all my shit just laid out. I'm just fucking passed the fuck out, and they found me at like 3:00 in the morning. They're like, yeah, no more
of that for you. You didn't even get the
didn't even get to enjoy it 'cause I was too fucked up. Yeah. But yeah, we were in a rave, like the lights and all that shit, and it tripped me out. I was like, I can't do this.
Nah, I ain't never done nothing like that. But I've taken edibles, and every meme that you see that says, "Oh, this shit's weak. Let me take another one." I was that guy, and I was in the middle of the dance floor, like this, and people talk to me. I'm like, I'm trying not to die. Don't talk to me. Don't touch me. I can feel everything right now. I'm not about this. Don't talk to me. Your voice hurts right now. Your voice is hurting me. Like, and I was drinking on top of it. You're not supposed to mix like that, and so it was a terrible. It's literally like you're trying to come back to earth, and it just yeah. It was terrible. It's terrible. Anyways, next
question.
Should body enhancements be frowned upon? I mean, everybody's been hating on Kylie. You know, he says no, nothing's happened. But compared to her sister, who she was built just like, I know them.
Oh yeah, they got all kind of enhancements. I mean, when you got that kind of money, it's the whole your image is how you make money.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you see Kylie when she was like 17, 18, and how she looks now, like
yeah, now she got my lips.
So the other question is, have you felt fake enhancements? So my answer is yes.
I'll plead the fifth.
There's a big difference between natural.
You know.
And not natural. It's the best way I could put it.
You don't want to. I don't want to get this watched and get questions asked later. Like, so who?
Hey, there's a life I had before all this. So
there is a life.
It is what it is.
Uh-oh. You getting fuzzy again.
Oh my god. This supposed to be the high-end camera.
You need to I think your problem is you need to take autofocus off of it. I took that off of mine. That's what I had to do.
Was that on in Discord?
I did mine through.
Hold on, I got an app for it.
Yeah, you got an app. Take it off.
All right, next question.
Next question.
Check the
hub. Sex in the kitchen or just anywhere in general,
So the kitchen is an interesting situation.
I ain't trying to get flour on my ass cheeks, Don't mind why they on my ass cheeks, but
There's a lot of sharp things in the kitchen, so you gotta be very careful.
I don't want to do nothing. I mean, that's where I make my food at. I'm the chef. I'm the chef in the household. I'm just like, don't get your cheeks off the cutting board. I use that. Nah.
He said I gotta sanitize that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what bathrooms are. That's what bathrooms are for.
Showers, etc. But also it depends on the height, right? So if there's a height discrepancy,
man,
some issues.
Is that what basketball players do? They just like to tell how tall they are. Like, I'm tall. I just want to remind you, I'm tall.
I'm just based on experience.
My balls are on your shoulder, by the way. I'm tall.
Just based off a little experience. That's all.
Yeah, that's tall people. Tall people like to remind you. But nah. Oh, there you go. You crystal clear now.
Yeah, I had it on streaming. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, we'll leave it at default.
You might be able to put your lights back on.
Yeah, I don't like this bright light. Not my thing. All right, next question.
All right, next question. Food at the strip club, would you?
Absolutely.
I'm trying to think of some other random establishments would you get food at, but I don't know. But yeah, food at a strip club.
Back to my phone story. So it was a club in Virginia called the Alley. If you ever lived in Hampton Roads, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. So basically, at the end of the night, they had a whole buffet bar, like 2:00 in the morning, and it was free.
Drunk motherfucker, free.
It was part of your entry. I think it was like $15 to get in.
Okay.
And at the end, it was a free, free bread, like sausage links, eggs, the whole fucking toast, the whole fucking.
Hey, I got a question.
It was delicious.
No, listen, I got a question. So this is the same place that you lost your phone at, right?
Yeah, same place.
Did you eat your feelings after that? You was sad, like, man, I lost my phone.
I was just too hammered to really. I did eat.
I would get my money's worth.
I got my phone, man. I still don't know what happened to that phone. Somebody came up on a fresh, brand new sidekick. All
Mm-hmm.
right, so that shit on eBay.
With pictures of like a little light skinned man, and they're going.
Like, I might know him.
All right.
Man, I've definitely had some good food at strip clubs for sure.
All right. Was it shout out to old buddy that played for the Clippers?
Which one?
They got in trouble for getting to go at Magic City.
Oh, I remember. I forgot. Yeah, something like that. It was like during quarantine or like during the bubble.
The bubble.
Mm-hmm. He got caught.
He got caught.
Going to Magic City. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because Jack Harlow tweeted the picture with him.
Yeah, that was a bad. I mean, but also like if you're in the NBA, bro, everybody knows the fuck you are. Like, and you're like, not average height, so people are gonna know the fuck you are. You can't just be out here breaking rules while you're trying to get money.
I mean, with a man with 2 girlfriends, he had to feed them, and that's only good food that was out. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
was it Lou Williams? Lou Williams.
6 man.
6 man.
6 man. Shout out Lou Williams.
Shout out Lou Williams and both his girlfriends.
That dude's he's my hero.
My hero.
I'm trying to get 6th man of the year on Twitch.
Yeah. Trying to get MVP in every chat. Okay. All right. Do you think you could knock out Jake Paul, or would you get Nate Robinson?
I don't think I'd get Nate Robinson, but I would definitely train. I mean, the dude trains. You can tell. But
that much money, I would hope.
Yeah, I think if when we watched the fight, Nate approached that shit like it was a street fight, and he's much. I mean, he doesn't have the length, right? So you gotta box him.
He called out Jake Paul, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's a bad move by him.
And he only trained. He trained 2 months. 2 months. To a guy who already had 1 fight, who's been training nonstop, but he's been drinking and doing all this other bullshit or whatnot. But you don't call nobody out unless you give it a good time frame. It takes at least 6 months to be. It took me 6 months. It takes up to 6 months to a year in order to get a real fight. You know what I'm saying? To be ready. And this man said 2 months. I didn't feel bad for him. Everybody's like, easy. You can post all the. At least I went in there and used my hands. Even if I didn't fight, I'd still be like, boy, get out of here. You over here with all this money and you want to spend 2 months to fight, train to fight.
I mean, but also you go in with your head down.
You're going to get uppercutted and right hooked. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. I do it to people all day. Boop. Just.
Into a meme.
Yeah.
Those might be the funniest memes of 2020. I don't know.
Yeah, they took over. It took over. The low end of the memes are the ones that with the dude with the party hat, and he's saying they don't know that I made this or that I mixed this song and it's an engineer, or they don't know that I'm the feds and it's like a guy and everybody's like the feds are here. Like it's like funny shit. I don't know if you've seen that shit yet.
I haven't seen that one. I was just thinking about Nate, the one where like you want to see a dead body, and then
the one that Ray Rod made. He had Buddy get knocked out. He fell and he put a bed under him, like he fell into his bed. I was done after that. I was like, "Yep, I'm done with this." But yeah, I'd knock him out. I'd knock him out and get paid. Even if it goes to decision, I'll still win and get paid.
Absolutely. You see, Floyd's gonna fight him in February.
No, he's fighting his big brother Logan.
Oh, okay.
Which is all. It's super weird. Super weird.
I thought they're all this, but I mean, I think Floyd is just wants the attention.
Yeah, it's not even a real fight. They don't even call it. It's not even an exhibition. It's just like a. Floyd makes a lot of rules when he does these extra fights that aren't boxing. He's a businessman. He's smart.
Yeah, that's why he has like 12 Bugattis. Like, I ain't mad at him.
I don't know. I don't understand why. It's not a watch. Stop.
I think people like to watch him to see him lose. It's like
he's not gonna lose. That's why I'm just like I'm not gonna.
He's gonna dance the entire time, like
dance and pop and dance and pop and dance and pop.
Stamina you and then get a decision. Like it's a smart move.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not fighting that I want to watch at all.
Nope. If you had one song to win money at karaoke, what would it be?
To win money at? Like I gotta know all the words.
Like you gotta know all the words. Like this is your song that you in the shower hitting all the vocals.
You go first. Let me look through my likes.
Nah, you just go ahead and say TLC, no scrubs, man.
Bag Lady, Erica Badu. Let's go.
Bag Lady by Eric. I hate what you're showing your age and that you're from DC, like that upper East Coast. mine's is Nelly EI.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, Nelly EI. Oh my god, that was a bang. I used to have that on repeat.
Man, it's so funny when I saw a picture of you with dreads. You look completely different.
Somebody probably mad because they bitch got hit. Do we apologize or fuck? Leave them pissed. Hey. Anyways, but what's your go-to alcoholic beverage? Like, what do you drink?
So I'm situational. So meaning, in my early days, I would start off with a shot of tequila and a Heineken, and I would walk around, drink the Heineken, go back to the bar, take another shot, get another Heineken, and do that all night and just be fucked up. Now that I'm in Chicago, which is like the coldest place in the world, I've gotten real hip to whiskey and bourbon. It's so fucking cold here, and it warms you up real good. So I like a good bourbon. I like a good makers and ginger.
You got that makers that's from Kentucky? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got some Evan Williams in there right now.
A lot of bourbon comes from Kentucky.
Yeah, that's from Kentucky.
Yeah, but
what about you? Tequila, right?
I'm gonna no. I drink it, but you know, if it's what I got, I'll drink tequila. But anyways, I started out with. I went through a whole phase. I'll tell you my whole phase timeline. My go to when I was in younger, 18, 19 to 22, vodka, because of course college is cheap, you know. Oof. And then I moved on to rum, because that shit tastes like candy. I was in the bars. I'm in the bars like this is when I was bigger, just like buying fruity drinks. Like say something, somebody. I dare y'all. No, hey, let me get a tequila sunrise and a sex on the beach. Thank you.
I'm ready sour.
So your boys walk up. It's like, what girl you buy that for? Me. And then after I moved on from rum, I went on to bourbon and whiskey. They're about the same thing to me. I drink them both on the rocks. I'm on Jack Daniels. Like, I love Jack Daniels. Their whole seasonal thing, when they do seasonal stuff, like around Christmas, they got their ciders. They got the apple. And I usually drink the regular, or I drink the, what else what's the other? The Fire. Tennessee Fire. I love me. It's like a smooth fireball. Have you ever had Angry Balls? Mm-mm. It's a Angry Orchard cider mixed with with Fireball. And that shit.
That's a lot of sugar, man.
Nah, that shit gives me heartburn. So you might be right. But anyways, I drink that shit. That shit's delicious. And but nah, I drink Jack Daniels on the rocks a lot of time. Bourbon on the rocks. I appreciate things on the rocks now. I don't even mix it anymore. What's your top 5 artists right now? Ooh. Top 5. I'll give you mine. I go first. This is no particular order. Baby Keem. Future. I can't say Kid Cudi because he just came out, but I'm not. Pusha T. Let's see, who else can I think of? For some reason I'm still listening to a bunch of Kendrick, but Baby Keem and Kendrick are like the same thing to me. The 5th one. So I guess it's always gonna be Drake, huh? It's always gonna be Drake.
Drake doesn't miss. I mean, he misses sometimes, but he makes a lot of hits. I'd say Moneybagg Yo, definitely up there. I like.
Hey, he surprised me. I give you that one. He surprised me because I thought he was just. I was like, yeah, get it. Then he started making something. Then I heard that say something, and I was just like, okay, man, you come in with different stuff, okay?
Yeah, I like Moneybagg Yo. I like Nav.
Oh my God, I replaced Drake with Nav. I love me some Nav. I hated when there was so many memes about Nav when he said, if Uzi quit, I quit, and everybody was like, okay. And then I was just like, oh, bro, Nav's album goes hard. The Travis Scott, when he had that thing with Travis Scott, that Myself song goes hard. Drink some whiskey and listen to Myself.
Yeah, he started as a producer. He makes a lot of his own beats.
Yeah, he said why? He said why would I want to do the remix if I produced it? Like I made it. Yeah, he's good.
He's talented. I like Lil Baby.
Yeah, I
He
like
was
Lil
funny
Baby too.
too. I mean Drake, got to throw Drake in there. I'm trying to think one more. I mean, I really like Gunna's album. Like his shit's
You talking
he's
about
got
Wanna?
that flow. Yeah, he's got that flow that's like oh,
Insert a flute.
who's the artist, the biggest artist that kind of just fell off the face of the earth?
Kendrick Lamar. He's
Yeah, that's true.
he's been ghost, but he might be going through some stuff behind the scenes with his label. But no, there's somebody else. I feel like
I'd say Migos.
they've been relevant. They're on a couple songs. They're on features.
Yeah, Migos be doing features. And they all got girlfriends and wives and shit. So it's just like
I kind of want. I kind of want to change mine. Baby Keem, Lil Uzi, Nav. I don't know.
Uzi's dope, man. Uzi doesn't like he just makes a hit like maybe 2 times out of the year and he disappears.
Nah, he's been on the shit lately.
Yeah, I haven't.
He's been on a lot of features. He's been on a lot of features.
He got a song with Future called "Drinking and Smoking." I like that a lot.
They have a whole album together, collab.
Oh, they do.
Yes, they do, and it's great.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I just found it. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. They kill it. They killed like them two are just vibing together on that whole album.
I like that drinking and smoking. That shit go hard. I like Uzi a lot. Uzi does an amazing job of picking his beats.
Uzi makes you want to shoulder roll.
His sound, the way he picks his beats, like the dude is a talent, man. You can't deny that shit.
That is true. That's true.
If I play Uzi song in a club, it's going up every time.
I'm not sure if it's Doughboy. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's Doughboy. He has a song with Doughboy that goes hard right now too. I think it's Doughboy.
Yeah, you just put me on big time, dog.
Yeah.
I had no idea they had an album together.
Let me see. Oh, my phone's dead. But yeah, he got the song with Doughboy, I think. Yeah, they got a whole like mixtape thing together, and they got music videos out for it. You could. It's a vibe. I know you slacking, bro. It's been like 2 weeks, or no, about 3 weeks, maybe. Anyways.
Next question.
Oh, that's all. That's all.
Why not?